And that is why, ever since I met Jimmy and his beautiful wife, Vicky, that he will always be my best friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Virgil, for that loving tribute.
You're welcome.
And now, some more of James Kelly's friends and family would like to say their final goodbyes. First will be Jim's brother-in-law, Mitch Murray. Mitch?
Look at Jim lying there. A lifeless, motionless piece of meat. Well, at least he's dead. What's your excuse? Why are you gonna let your life pass you by? Why are you settling for the squalor that you live in when I could have you in a beautiful 3-bedroom condo overlooking Lake Michigan so that you...
Mitch, I don't think this is the appropriate forum.
I've left some business cards in Jim's casket. As you go to pay your last respects, take a card. I have listings for 5% down, 3.75 APY, www.richmitch.com. Amen.
Yes, thank you, Mitch. Karen, you're next. I trust you have some appropriate remarks for us.
Jim and I boned a lot back in the 80s. Oh, and he really knew how to touch a woman. Unlike my husband, Stonehand's Frank! Jim was a kind and sensitive man. He and I used to go at it for hours, sometimes even during the day. In the daytime, Frank! In the daytime! You know what? Jim wasn't the most well-endowed man. Small penis.
Okay.
God.
But it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. It's called lubricating gel, Frank, and it doesn't make you a pervert. You know what makes you a sicko? Not being able to get it up unless Glenn Beck is on in the background. I swear to God, if I had...
All right, please. Please. I am sorry about that. That was really inexcusable. And Frank, seriously, buy a book or something. Next is Jim's niece, Evelyn.
Oh, Abby. Oh, you're a good girl, Evelyn. I miss my Uncle Jim so much. As I look at Jim's body, I ask myself, can someone you love ever truly be dead? And the answer is no. Not until the head is completely severed from the thorax. Until then, you're always taking a chance. Oh my gosh. Oh God, I know my little cousins are here today. And to you, I want to say, someday you will wake up in the middle of the night and think you feel your dad's presence. Or you'll be in a crowd of people and think you see his face. Or in a quiet room and think you hear his voice. And you will wonder if he has come back from the dead. He has.
That is not true.
Your know-it-all third-grade teacher will try to convince you that you're imagining it, but sooner or later you'll want to make sure he's dead, so you'll rip up the graveside and tear open the coffin, and it will be empty. And you will see the casket, and there's claw marks on the inside of it, and you will wish that you had listened when Cousin Evie said to sever the head. Sever the head. Okay. My condolences on your loss. Oh, you're an evil person.
finally, will be Jim's wife, Vicky.
I know losing James is hard, but we all got to let go and move on.
No!
Evelyn, I will smack you.
You're next!
You go deal with her. And that's what Virgil said to me during the remembrance video. He said, I've got to move on. He said that right before he popped the question!
Hey, she said yes! She said yes! Woo! Yeah, I love you, baby! Woo!
I'm so happy! I was hoping you'd be able to perform the ceremony.
The church usually recommends a grieving period of at least 35 minutes.
I know James will rest easier, knowing that I am well taken care of.
You are, baby.
In closing, then,
It is called Four-Way Frank.
www.richmitch.com.
I love you, baby!
in closing, amen.